Alright, so last night I ended up finishing out the, hold on, I'll show you guys. So we go over to the P90 here, and, boom, we got Obsidian for the P90 now. So this was the main setup that I was running on the P90 in multiplayer anyway. Went monolithic suppressor for the range, a 10.6-inch pro barrel for the range. The retribution makes it a bit too slow. You don't really need it, especially in multiplayer. Anything that you try to fight, you know, across a certain distance away, at certain points it's not even worth it. I use a GI mini reflex. You don't need it though. You could take it off, put on the laser, take it off, put on a different underbarrel, or take it off, put on sleight of hand. Use a fly strap. Fly strap is super nice. That little bit of extra movement speed while I'm ADSing kind of helps, so you can kind of like sweep corners and stuff with, I don't know, it's really simple and easy to use, and most of the time I turn my brain off for this whole thing, so having a playstyle like that in multiplayer where I'm just ADSing and just beaming anything that stands in front of me or whatever, it's just, yeah, even if it is a rushing class. So I got that done, so now we're over onto the Uzi, and I'm using the, you know, typical setup that most people are using with the new buffed up things, or quote new, and these different magazines or whatever, the different damage and range things they give us here. I'm running no stock for multiplayer, but sometimes I get really annoyed by like random gunfights that I end up losing, and I think that I missed a bullet, and then I will angrily get rid of no stock thinking that the recoil messed me up bad enough, and then I'll end up putting on like another stippled or something, or a laser. Oh, and also I'm almost completely done with this Strela. I'm only 3 destroys away from it, so it's the most annoying shit I've ever done doing this thing. I got the hang of actually shooting down UAVs and stuff with it, and now all I got left after that is the Joker. I'm more than halfway done with all of the Obsidian weapons in the game. So today, I'm pretty sick and tired of things, but now obviously not being a PC player for a really long time, I always had my chair like always sitting really low. I'm like slumped back in it, and then when I am playing, the arms of my chair will usually be so low that when I'm playing, I look like a T-Rex or something, the way that I, you know, have my hand propped like that, and it was like hurting my arm. So I've moved these things up. This feels like super weird. I feel tall. All right, so we just need to sweat a little bit here and there. See, this thing is nice and still pretty quick and everything. Got all the damage range stuff that I can have on it. Obviously, Merc 4 grip for the hip fire and everything. Love you too, man. I also did swap to the stim. I noticed that the stim actually does help a lot as far as the pace of a match goes. All in UAVs, guys. I just need 3 more. That's all I need. 3 of them. I need to predict. I need to be careful. I need to take deep breaths every time I'm going for one of them.
Oh my god, that is Jeff.
No,
oh
no, it's
my
not.
god.
It's not.
Jeff, I love you.
I love you too, man. Atlanta Road's great. I'm gonna start calling in my personal radars and all sorts of other stuff to make them think about trying to use some stuff. I've just been spamming streaks to make other people think about using streaks.
Hoping you get this dub, Jeff.
I don't need the dub, but thank you. I need kill streaks, that's what I need. Sick damage range on this thing, honestly. Kills you so fast. I might use that thing in Warzone, honestly. That thing reminds me of like a better AK or something, the way that it pops. I was saying when I was using it, I wish this is what the AK actually felt like. Big wet booties. Nice. There's no way that none of you have gotten a single 4-kill streak. There we go, UAV. There we go. There we go, Michael Scott. 2 more to go. Keep on calling random things in. See, I was waiting around for personal UAVs and stuff, but then I started getting really frustrated and just started trying to fire off at the UAV. Eventually, I've gotten good enough at it. I missed again. And it went down. Alright, well, you can have it, man. I'm not even gonna bother challenging. Just stay staring at that corner. I can tell what kind of player you are. I haven't been running cold-blooded either because I want to continuously die trying to shoot this down. Please, I only need to shoot it down. One rocket, one rocket. There we go. That's 2. We only need 1 more. Unless that 1 scrap assist counted. Yeah, if you think I'm gonna sit here and play this weirdo-ass game with you, you can have the C flag. I'll just walk away. I know exactly how to make the game not engaging and fun. That's exactly what Joe wants me to do, right? Personal radar. Oh, this is the last one. This will be the easiest shot ever. Last one. Give me that Obsidian, baby. Got it. Beautiful. All right, now we put on the Joker. Maybe I'll be able to finish it by tonight. I have no idea. Oh, I'm a pro. I am so clean. I'm so happy I've been able to figure out how to land that. Jeff, you're
You didn't do that much better than me.
I'm playing like fucking one-handed doing challenges with no audio.
Yeah, I love you, man.
Like, I don't understand. All right, so we got the Strela here. The Obsidian Strela. It's so fun, so cool. Everybody cares whenever you see an Obsidian launcher, don't you? I do. I care so much when I see it. But when Hammy did the math on like all of the things that you need to do for all of these challenges and stuff, it was like 100 and something thousand kills or whatever combined for everything anyway. Then there's this whole thing for, you know, the mastery calling cards and all that other stuff that ended up coming out. Those calling cards for each and every single one of the emblems and titles and stuff, in order to complete all of them for the launcher specifically, you have to shoot down 1,000 things for each and every single one of those launchers. So there are over 4,000 things you need to shoot out of the air. I am not doing this whole grind that they did with this whole mastery cards and obsidian emblems and all that other stuff. I thought it would work hand in hand with this whole thing, but now that it's not here and it doesn't look like they've even addressed how annoyingly stupid these challenges are, they haven't addressed the fact that none of them are retroactive. Like, why hasn't a single one of the devs actually replied to one of our woes here? When you guys add these challenges this late into the game, if somebody goes and has 100,000 kills, there's a camo that you end up unlocking at 100,000 kills, should that player not get that reward all because the devs took too long to go and add a challenge later that I've already completed? Unless they take yet another test that you already know that they have passed. You know they are fully capable, you know they have already done it, and yet you still... Short video.